Yo, welcome back to the Cover Zero podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Quadri Zayed, and this is my co-host, Jelani Zayed. And we wrapped up week 4 of the NFL season. There's a lot of good football that was played, a lot of bad football that was played, but we're going to get to that in the podcast. Jelani, how you feeling?
Feel great, man. 1-5. 1-5 got his weapons back, man. I feel amazing. You?
I got mixed feelings. My favorite team won this week. We won on Thursday. That's probably going to be the first game we get into. So I'll probably start us off with that, but we got some other stuff we need to talk about. Some some stuff that just irks me. It just irks my soul. That like we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that, bro. But yeah, we gonna start this off how we always started off. We gonna recap week 4, and then we gonna give our quick predictions of the next week. What's gonna happen? But the most of this podcast is gonna be the recap of what happened in week 4. So to start it off, last Thursday, the Seattle Seahawks went to Arizona and put straight belt to ass. Um, but I'll start off with that because that's my favorite team. Um, in the first 3 quarters, perfect football, literally perfect football. I was I was so excited to watch my team play perfect football for the first 3 quarters. Sam Darnold, he looks like I'm not going to say he looks like the Sam Darnold from last year, but he's playing mistake free football. He's accurate. He's decisive. He's not making mistakes. He's not like throwing inaccurate balls from the pocket. He's just doing what the quarterback needs to do. Our running game is okay. If y'all were watching the game, Kenneth Walker was out there. He was playing with he did a lot of running backwards. I don't like that. I like north south, but he still had 81 yards on 19 carries. Um, JSN, man. JSN, JSN is becoming one of the best receivers in the NFL, bro. Right before our eyes, bro. He borderline top 10 at this point. At this point, he's finna be borderline top 10. I feel like he's like where Garrett Wilson is at. Him
He
and
better
Garrett
than
Wilson are
Garrett,
right
bro.
there. Am I tripping? He better? Nah, I ain't gonna say all that. I ain't gonna say he better. But I feel like him and Garrett Wilson are like on the same tier. And
He
like
top
they
he top
they
10.
neck and
I
neck.
seen enough.
Garrett Wilson Garrett Wilson don't got help. Like Garrett Wilson, his best quarterback was Aaron Rodgers last year.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, the rookie tight end we drafted out of Miami, he looking pretty good. We just got good players, and then man, my Mike McDonald defense, bro. My Mike McDonald defense, 2 forced turnovers. We fumbled the first pick, 2 forced turnovers. We sacked Kyler Murray 4 times,
Yeah, y'all
five,
defenses.
6 times. We sacked Kyler Murray 6 times. Gosh, bro, the defense has been working. The defense has been working, putting in work on all 3 levels. Um, but when that fourth quarter came around, I got a little worried because Marv decided to lock in. K1 decided to lock in, and they try to mount a comeback real quick. The thing that really hurt us, we would have won that game easily if that holding call on JSN wasn't called. I didn't agree with it personally. I feel like the defensive back kind of like ran into JSN, and JSN kind of just fell back, and he fell with him.
Nah, bro.
But
He
I feel
holds
like
it.
that was the easy. I feel like that was an easy touchdown. And then the kicker also missed the field goal to take us up 2 scores. The game would have been over. The game would have been over already. But it was just mistakes we started making at the end. But I got to give credit where credit is due. Marvin Harrison, he locked in that second half. It's good to see him lock back in and get his confidence back because you could just see like a player who just was out of it in the first half. And it's good to see him get back on what he's supposed to be doing because we know Marvin Harrison is crazy talented. He was drafted 4th overall for a reason. And K1, he played better in the second half too. In the first half, he made a few bad throws. Like the first pick wasn't necessarily. It was both of them.
Yeah.
Both of the picks were like on both of them, like Marv and
The second one, no,
um
Mark just like he caught
K1.
before he ran. Kyle Murray put in the right place.
Yeah, K1 put on the second one, but on the first one, I feel like K1 kind of led him a little too far, and like they just weren't on the same page because K1 started running, so Marvin Harrison was finna like redirect, but he stopped, and like it was just a pick. But yeah, man, it's just good to see. It's just good to see my team playing well. I feel like 3-1. I feel like we in the driver's seat I feel like us and the Rams are in the driver's seat of this division, and the Rams might win it, but we not far behind them, bro.
What happened to
I
San
think we,
Francisco? Yeah, they're matching second seed. Yeah, they're making the offs.
but I didn't think we looked as good.
Bro, y'all gonna be like 6
We
and
look
3.
we look really good.
Bro, the Cardinals, Saints, Steelers. I
We played tough with the 49ers though in week 1 when they was all healthy. Everybody there, we lost by 4 points, and that's because Tariq Woolen was on BS.
don't
But hey,
doesn't surprise
it's good.
me.
It's good to see my team flourish like that, man. We 3-1. How many teams can say they 3-1? Neither of your team three and
My
one,
Steelers.
huh?
My Steelers 3-1.
Y'all 3-1.
Yeah, we beat Minnesota. We beat the Jets and we beat the Patriots.
I guess y'all 3-1,
You know
but
what I'm
that's not even
saying?
your team for real. The Chiefs not 3-1.
We was hurt. She's we gonna talk about that later. But yeah, man, it was a. I'm really surprised about the Seattle defense. They getting after it with Williams, Byron Murphy, got some couple good edge players. I know Dexter Lawrence, he got out. The secondary, uh, I don't know, man. That one corner,
What's wrong
he's
with the
good.
secondary?
That one corner is good. I forgot his name. He's like,
Josh Joe.
yeah, he's good. Devin
Josh
Rivers,
Joe been good. So is
Rivers,
Witherspoon. You just going against Marvin Harrison, bro. I'm sorry. Like he talented.
then but the defense is good. But Tariq Williams might get traded mid
I seen that. I seen that.
when y'all
I
best. I
wouldn't.
don't know why, but it is what
One
it
of our
is.
best. Have you been seeing? He been getting straight cooked, baked on.
Yeah. But even so, I am also very surprised on Sam Darnold. I feel like he is playing better than he was last year but just because of the situation he has, really. Like he had Jettas, Addison, Aaron Jones, Hawkinson, pretty good old line for most of the year. But now just Smith and the Jigba. I mean, Cooper Kupp is doing good too. But I feel like the whole offense is just doing better than I expected. And I know like Jackson Smith's gonna take like this big leap as he has, but he's on pace for 1,700 yards as of right now. So like he's playing very high expectations that I thought he could even play as of right now. So shout out to them. With Arizona, it's weird. Is Walter Nolan playing?
I have no idea. I didn't see him out there.
I haven't heard his
If he
name at
was,
all. Like their first round pick. I've heard for the first 4 weeks of the season. What are we
yeah,
doing? I think Will Johnson's hurt too, if I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
he been hurt for a little. Like I think he was hurt for the first 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Nah, not for.
yeah. The
He played for the first 2 weeks, but
same
he went
boy.
out for the last.
If Will Johnson wouldn't see Jackson boy seatbelt. But even so, I mean, it was just a very good game for the first 3 quarters, like Quadri said, until the fourth quarter when Marvin and Kyle Murray really started to work. Marvin, I feel like last year I say he had the best hands in the draft. Use him like he still does, in my opinion. Like
He
I
still
know the
does.
drop problems, but like he has the best hands in the draft. Fade balls, like stuck corners, like just throw up to him to give him a chance. And like as you seen with that one catch, he got his confidence back. The next drive, caught another fade. Just like I feel like Marvin and Kyle Murray starting to get that little connection back. So I feel like that's a good thing with them. But they 2-2,
Connection
lost
track.
their last two, very close. They could really be 4-0. But mistakes happens in the last 2 games. They literally lost by 2 points against San Francisco.
So we could be 4-0 too.
Yeah, good, but mistakes happen. Except Darn fumbled. Come on, hold on to the ball, Bucko. But yeah, that's really I really say about that game. So, yeah, Q.
9 a.m. in what? London? Where they
Yeah,
go?
man.
Where did they go?
Care Steelers,
Where were they?
Steelers
Where
versus
they
the
at?
Vikings, man. Hey,
Uh, Vikings at Pittsburgh. Well, not at
my boy
Pittsburgh.
DK showing my boy DK. Boy, got him in there early. Took that little slant 80 to the crib. Kenneth Gable had a very good game. He ran the ball very well against that Vikings run defense that is not very good this year. It was a very solid game. We almost let up in the fourth quarter. Kind of. I didn't like that. It was some call like midfield, 4th and 1. We let the clock delay. It was like 4th and 1, 4th and 2. Because like they started to come back, let the clock delay, and like make them. We took like a punt. I thought we should just went for it, but either here or there. Carson Wentz, he did pretty good. He threw 2 picks, but like I feel like the offense just looks better because I said the other week Carson he's gonna throw the ball, and you see Judge had his best game this season because Carson Wentz is there. But there's really not much to say about that. JJ McCarthy should be back either this week or next week, but I don't know. I'm not really big of a JJ McCarthy, but Steelers play good. The defense played good to the full quarter. That's all I got to say about the game. Q.
Yeah, man, I wasn't really able to catch this game because it was so freaking early. But yeah, I mean the Steelers. From what I seen, DK Metcalf he went off in the first half. Y'all got him involved early. He had that long, crazy long touchdown. Um, Carson Wentz. I mean, Carson Wentz with 2 interceptions. It's like Jordan Addison's back, so I feel like that's gonna help JJ McCarthy when he comes back.
But
And
he
yeah,
had
man,
like that long touchdown though. Like it was like 80. No, like an 80-yard reception. So,
yeah, like Jordan Addison. I feel like that's gonna help JJ when he come back. But I mean, this Viking team is like a little bit weird to me. I mean, I feel like when they get their quarterback back, they'll be different. But we saw in week 2 they didn't really play the best. So I mean, hey, I don't know. I don't really have much to say about this game. Uh, they got the run game going. Aaron Rodgers played solid. DK played like a number 1 receiver. Uh, and y'all got a lot of pressure on I had like 6 sacks.
yeah, Heiberg, he was getting off. I don't know. TJ got sacked though.
DJ got 1 and a pick.
Hey man, we getting back in that DPOY talks, man.
Cut that shit.
I'm
But
saying
yeah,
3 sacks in the last 2 games, and we won it.
Miles Garrett better. But anyway, yeah, y'all forced turnovers, y'all got sacks, y'all just made Carson Wentz uncomfortable, and that's when he makes mistakes. So yeah, I mean, y'all beat the Vikings out the country. I don't even know where y'all were at. Where were y'all at?
I think no, not Brazil. No, I don't know. But he saw Scott Thompson got jumped.
He got yeah, yeah,
Beat that
yeah.
dude. He beat his ass.
But
That's
next
stupid.
game on Sunday, the Commanders go to Atlanta Veils. Um, I mean, we knew Marcus Mariota wasn't gonna just keep winning forever. Like when Jaden Daniels come back, this game might be a little.
He had a
But
good game though.
yeah, he played okay. But the Falcons are so like weird to me. Like they, it's like they just up and down every week. It's like okay, you go out and your offense looks weird against the Buccaneers. You can't run the ball. In week 2, y'all look amazing against the Vikings. The Vikings have a great defense. Y'all running the ball crazy in that week. In week 3, you get shut out by the Carolina Panthers, and then in week 4, y'all are in like a big offensive game with the Commanders, and your offense looks great again. I mean, Bichon had
181 total
100,
scrimmage. Yeah.
181 scrimmage yards, 100 receiving yards, 75 rushing yards, a touchdown rushing. Tyler Algier looks good. I was thinking like low key, bro. The Falcons, if they could just run the ball, they could have like a lion situation, bro. Tyler Algier is a dog.
But yeah, they could,
They
but
could have
like,
like a smooth lion situation, except Bijan is just like the overwhelming one, and Tyler Algier is obviously the two. When it with the
it's
Lions,
it's still like no, bro. Montgomery. Okay, bro.
bro, calm that. Cause like when Jameer first got there, it was like 1A 1B. Now it's 1-2, but like Demo is better than Tyler Algier.
Bro, Tyler Jure had 1,000. They tried to beat you with the 7th overall pick.
Demo is better than Tyler Algier.
But Quadri, Tyler, we had 1,000 next year.
Demo,
But so listen up.
David
I know
Montgomery,
it's closer than you think, in my opinion.
it's not.
It is.
Demo is one of the most underrated running backs in the league. We gonna keep it at that.
Quadri,
But
I'm just saying.
Penix looked good. Drake London had his best game of the season. Kyle Pitts, I think he had his
Fantasy.
best game of the season too.
Yes, man.
Um, Too bad for me. I had Drake London on my bench. He's gonna
Why?
start next because he been bullshitting all year.
Oh, nice.
And my receivers played good in my fantasy. I had Zay Flowers and somebody else, but bro had like 20 points whoever I started. Um, and I had JSN too. I started JSN, but um, yeah. And the defense. I mean, both defenses looked a little iffy because 27-34. I mean, that's a score. I'm wondering when is Terry okay? Did Terry get hurt?
Yeah, he got hurt last week.
Okay, yeah,
He said he didn't play.
yeah.
Yeah.
Debo looks pretty good though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, other than that, there's not really much to talk about with the Commanders. They probably are waiting until they get their quarterback back. It's good that they were able to win one of these two games that he was gone, which I mean, like that's all you can really ask for. Um, but yeah, the Falcons prevail over the Commanders. They need to
Yes.
get more consistent.
Oh
Their
yeah, they do.
consistency is weird with them. Go ahead though.
Yeah, but it was a great week for the Falcons. The offense really got rolling, really with the big three, really with Penix, Bijan, and Drake, and then Kyle Pitts helped also. Penix had a really great bounce back game. Bijan doing great, really great two-way back in and out the field. It was sometimes like third down, so like in that bunch formation, it was Mooney, Bijan, and Drake. Then like Ty Jerry running back and like Kyle Pitts on the other side of outside. It was one play quadrant. Like
Mm-hmm.
Bobby was like man on a Bijan and he got fried. But 35 guarding Bijan Robs in the
I'm
man.
already knowing he got fried.
Crazy, bro. But even so, like Bijan, he's really like what Quadri say, like the offense player of the year, like he has the potential because like I just didn't know he's gonna use this much in the pass game. Then this is like his second, it's 2 out of 4 weeks, and he has like over 80 receiving yards. And
Yeah.
so like he's really just doing both ways of the two-way back. So I really like that how they using Bijan. Their defense is a little iffy. But Debo had a very surprising game in my opinion. Marcus Mariota played well enough. But overall, just solid week for the Falcons because next week is their bye week, so that's just a good thing for them to get that one.
Um. On to the next game. Upset alert. Upset alerts.
Yes.
The Giants at home. They beat the undefeated Chargers. That's crazy. You can go ahead and start with that one because
Man,
you
I
led.
am yes. We needed this. The Chiefs, we needed this, man.
You see how he talking about we, and he is Steelers fan.
Needed this. But
Right?
it
He
was
talking about
just a underperforming week by the Chargers. This was supposed to be a not very good game, a rookie debut, and Herbert didn't play that good. He threw 2 picks. I mean, what's it called Dex Flores got his hands on one of them. Yes, Joe Alt did get out the game, so like the pass rush at the Joe got the game, like really skyrocketed. Abdul started getting off after Joe Alt got hurt. Same with Dexter and Brian Burns and Kayvon Thibodeau. The rushers really getting them to him. With the offense for the Chargers, Amarion Hampton did start going off a little bit in the second half. Maybe they start using him more. Quentin Johnson keep on making big plays. Lad McConkey hasn't been really in the offense as much. So they kind of like he's not really doing as much as he was last year. I mean, maybe because Quentin Johnson just improved that much this year. But even so, he's getting less targets than Keenan Allen too. So like it's just like I don't know.
yeah.
'Cause I always saw like Keenan and like Lad kind of play like that same type of role. So
Mm-hmm.
like with Keenan got that, I think he's got him like out that role, I guess, if that makes sense. Because like Herbert is like I know like Keenan only left for a year. So like and Herbert had him for like 3 years. So like the connection's probably more stronger with Keenan than it is with Lad. But overall just kind of just like a like they gotta win those games because other teams are getting healthier, like the Chiefs. Like so like you kind of just needed that win but also good win by the Giants. Malik Neighbors is out for the year, and that's gonna be very tough on them. And yeah, that's all I really gotta say. Q.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the way the Giants tried to ease Jackson Dart into his first game as a starter. They tried to run the ball a lot, get the run game going, even with him getting him out the pocket using his athleticism, and then like kind of running a similar offense to what he ran at Ole Miss. I feel like that was a great coaching job by Brian Dable. One, trying to save his job over there. Two, it sucks that Malik Neighbors got hurt. He's out for the season. That's probably the only that's probably the most exciting thing that the Giants had outside of Jackson Dart. But that sucks. Hope he gets back. Hope he has a speedy recovery. The Giants D line pretty much just got after it. Brian Burns, he's been one of the best pass rushers in the league this year. Dual Carter was going crazy. Dexter Lawrence had a pick. Kayvon Thibodeau got a sack. When Joe Alt kind of got out the game, they were able to take advantage of that offensive line that the Chargers have and kind of just make Justin Herbert uncomfortable. And he was uncomfortable. He threw 2 picks. He had a miscommunication with his receiver on that second one, and on that first one, it was just Dexter Lawrence getting his hands up and catching the ball. They were able to get the run game going a little bit, but they only ran it 12 times with Marion Hampton. And he had that long touchdown. Hopefully they can get that going a little bit more throughout the rest of the season, because that'll make them their offense flow way better than they already have been. And yeah, Lad McConkey hasn't been involved. He had 1 catch. I don't know how many targets he had, but he only had 1 catch.
Yeah, while I was watching it, he had 4 or 5.
Tuli had 4 sacks.
Who?
Did you what's his name? I don't know how to say his name. I don't want to mess it
Oh,
up.
they're doing the Chargers.
45. He had 4 sacks.
Oh, yeah, he was getting off.
Bro was going crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, man, it's just a good coaching job by Brian Dable, easing his quarterback into his first start and not making him not just throwing him out there to the dogs because he playing a great defense. And that's what everybody thought. He was going to be terrible because he was playing a great defense. But he schemed up that defense well, and he was able to benefit, lead them to a win. So, hey, shout out Jackson Dart and the Giants. The next game, I probably won't have much to say about this one.
Same.
The Tennessee Titans at Houston. The Texans' offense is bad.
20
Calvin, I thought Calvin really would be more of a weapon for Cam Ward.
That's why you guys got traded today. He got traded on my fantasy team today. I had to.
I thought you said he got traded in the NFL. You got to stop playing like that. But yeah, I thought he was going to be better. He looked good in camp. I believe the camp hype, and looks pretty bad. I mean, yeah, their offense is just bad. The Texans were able to get something going against the bad defense, and hopefully this can build their confidence as an offense going forward, because their offense has been bad throughout the first 3 weeks. CJ Stroud was able to just, take advantage of the Titans defense. And yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about this game. The Texans just dominated them, basically.
Yeah, there's not much really to say at all on what Cam Ward said. They ass. I mean, there's only really much they can really it's not much they can do. The offense sucks. There's really nothing going on. But I don't know. The whole system, offensive systems, is not good right now. And I see somebody trying to put on Cam Ward, there's not much he can do with this system, what he has right now. It's not a good system. The Titans defense tried his best, but they got the running game going with Woody Marks. He had 2 touchdowns on the ground, so they got that going. Still, Texas O-line sucks. But after that, it's really not much I can really say. Just happy that Texans got a win and they can really move forward after this win.
Yeah. Next game might be somewhat. I was about to say a game of the week candidate, but I mean, it was a little bit suspenseful near the end, but in the first half it was a lot. But the Eagles at Buccaneers, 2 undefeated teams playing each other, and one knocks somebody off. You can start with this one. I know you don't fuck with the Eagles.
No, it's I just don't like how people just talk about the Eagles. It's yeah, we winning games. Yes, okay. But first, I'm gonna start with this. People are getting mad of AJ Brown and what he's doing. AJ Brown just frustrated because number one, he's not quarterbacks. Quarterbacks, they get paid off of production. No, they get paid off of wins. Like, yes, they're winning, but AJ Brown is arguably, in my opinion, a top 5 to top 3 wide receiver in the league. And he's not getting enough targets. And as you can see in that second half, the Eagles offense struggled. They Jalen Hurts threw it 8 times and it was 0 yards. Like, he threw it behind, like, didn't get no yards off of no pass plays. And like, when they start really coming back, like, the defense really stepped up. Like, it didn't get that block punt and Bacon to throw that pick in the red zone. This is a totally different game. Like, for me, I would just say, like, I don't know why we can't just use the pass game just to get us through. Like, it'd be so much easier because, like, they ain't getting the running game going as much because, like, we all know, like, Saquon's getting the ball. Like, the Eagles, have I seen for these first 4 games, they're not gonna open up the playbook only if they have to. Like, it's the Rams. So it's down by 19. That gets the passing game going. That's what they give to AJ Brown. Like, they just so conservative and, like, it's doing it good for them because, like, when you get up 24-3, you don't gotta do much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, conserve the game, make no turnovers, make no mistakes. But, like, they're winning games. But, like, I would say, like, this won't work forever. Like, this almost like the Chiefs last year. This winning a lot of close games because, like, they're just the better team and, like, they just executed better. And, like, then, like, you seen, like, Super Bowl, but I feel like this is gonna be different. I feel like if they don't, like, it's still so early, so they got 12 weeks, but, like, I don't know. People might be higher on the Eagles than I am, but I'm really not as of right now. I just gotta see some more stuff. With the Bucks, I'm kind of like, they put up a fight with Mike Evans getting out. I kind of just knew it was like, I don't know how this really gonna go, but that's what they did. They just kept on fighting. They was down early, like 24-3, 24-6, but they started coming back with some big plays with Abuka and Bucky Irvin, 2 long touchdowns. So this kept us up in the game. Baker did make that big mistake that kind of cost him the game, in my opinion, through the pick in the red zone. Cause like he was just forcing it because it was like third down. If Woody just threw it away, got 3, now that closer game, so you wouldn't have to do all that extra stuff. But overall, just a good fight by the Bucks, I'll say. And happy Chris Godwin is back until Mike Evans get back. So we can always see them three all just in union. Cube?
Yeah, I mean, the Eagles basically dominated this game for the first half. Um, I agree with you when it comes to their offense. It's like I said last week, it just shows what they can do when like they just open it up. Like they just trust the weapons they have. Like I saw a situation where like AJ Brown was 1-on-1 with some like small corner. And it's like, bro, like throw the ball over there, bro. Like he like in Jalen Hurts, he looked over there, but then like he like just ran out the pocket. It was the play where he threw it to Devontae Smith in the red zone, which he completed the pass, which was cool. But bro, AJ Brown is 1-on-1 with like a smaller corner. I'm throwing it to him every trip. And like he got 9 targets, but like them targets wasn't like they weren't like good. They weren't all good targets. There was one that he did like he dropped, but like AJ Brown ain't gonna drop many passes. So I mean like it's weird the way their offense is running, but they're finding a way to win games. So I mean, I'm not gonna say much about it now because they're 4-0. But when you can't get the run game going, and it looks like you can't get the vertical pass game going, we'll see how that ends up. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Um, this defense for the Eagles played was dominant in the first half. Shout out Quyon Mitchell, Loki. He been locking. He
Yeah.
been locking up. I ain't gonna lie to you. He been straight locking up.
Yeah.
Um,
Quinion's one of them ones.
he's become like he's probably a top 10 corner now. He he been locking up.
It's probably
Um,
top 10 last year, in my opinion.
I mean, I wouldn't put him in there because he was, you know how with the he probably a top corner at this point, and he played like yesterday. Um, when it comes to the Bucks, like you said, they always gonna fight. Bucky Irvin had a long receiving touchdown where he just barely beat Jahai. It was good coverage by Jahai. He got beat a little bit, and
It
it
was
was
just great
like,
ball placement, to be honest.
yeah,
Like, he
it was
throw
a great
over the shoulder, you threw him, like, right in stride so he can really just go.
it was a great ball by Baker. Same thing on the Makuba on the well, not the Makuba, the Emeka Ibuka touchdown. Great ball by Baker. Just got through there. He probably had a little bit of luck in that, but hey, sometimes you got to be lucky to win. Um, but it's just like they just got to do that more. They just got to do it earlier. Got to lock in earlier. Um, they got to get the run game going a little bit more. Bucky Irvin had 15 carries for 62 yards. So, I mean, like they ran it okay, but like I feel like they could do more when it comes to the run game and not have to like come from behind all the time. And yeah, man, that interception in the red zone did mess them up. I thought they was gonna come back before that pick was thrown. I thought they was gonna get it. I thought it was gonna come back. If Baker just throws that ball away, it's a different game. But I don't want to harp too much on Baker because Baker has been playing out of his mind, low key. So, like there was a play, it was like 3rd and 6. Baker like broke out of a sack.
He gets out
Ran.
of like he just like definitely on crucial downs. Like Baker just finds a way to get out. Like that don't make no sense. Like it gives great D lines like the Texans, the Eagles. He just finds a way to get out of that. Like it's crazy. Like,
Yeah, man. Baker's been playing crazy. His pocket presence has been crazy. I feel like his like grit and toughness has been crazy. Like we all know Baker's one of the toughest players in the league. And yeah. But shout out to the Eagles. They 4-0. Yeah. Only 4-0 team in the NFC. So we're gonna see how that ends up.
is there any other
But
undefeated teams?
it's the Eagles and the Bills.
Okay. Not for long. We got so much
But
more.
next game, I probably won't have much to say about this one either. The Carolina Panthers went to New England, got dominated. The Carolina Panthers, they're inconsistent too. They like the Falcons, bro. They not like the Falcons because they just beat the Falcons, but it's like, I mean, their offense has been consistently bad throughout the few weeks. I mean, they look good in the second half against the Cardinals, but they're just like their offense is uh, their offense is that's what their offense is. And then their defense wanted to go shut out the Falcons last week, but then get 42 hung up on them by the Patriots. Like, bro, what? Like, come on, bro. Like, lock in. Uh, Diggs had 100 yards. Okay, Diggs. I ain't know Diggs had 100 yards. Diggs had 100. Okay.
Yeah, it was cooking.
But yeah, man, it was just a complete domination game by the Patriots. The Panthers need to. I don't know what the Panthers need to do. The Panthers are a lost cause
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know. Like the Panthers are weird. Like it was
And you
such a
thought they were playoffs?
it was such a good game to like, bro. Like they score first drive, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like first drive, Bryce touchdowns. Okay, let's go. Then like Patriots scored again, 3-and-out. Punt return for a touchdown. After that, just went downhill. It was like I don't know. Special teams didn't play good either. Too led some big returns to left to. It's a little short field situation, so they could score. But shout out to the Patriots though. Stephon was 100-yard. Happy for him. No, getting his groove back. Happy for that. Drake May had a pretty good game too. That's all I gotta say about that. Panthers got to do better, man. Like they gotta win these games. Like they gotta beat the Patriots. Like
Or
that's
at least
that's
be competitive in them.
competitive. Like
They weren't even competitive in the damn game. They just got their shit smacked on. Next game, bro.
yeah.
Uh, New Orleans Saints play the undefeated Bills, and the Bills stay undefeated.
I
You
mean,
go ahead.
Saints put up a fight. I'll say Josh wasn't playing so good in the first half. Threw a pick, but they would just keep on fighting. I don't like that. Spencer Rattler had a pretty decent game till the fourth quarter. Keandre Miller, he's pretty good. Um, he was doing very good. James Cook, always gonna do James Cook things. Like I said, top 10 running backs. I've been say that about my boy. Shout out to James. But after that, it's really not much I can really say. Like full quarter, like it just shown like there's like a gap of while like the Bills are just a better team. They just executed better in the fourth quarter against a younger team. And that's what great teams do when they struggle against bad teams. They show why they are the better team. So that's what I gotta say about this game. Cube?
Yeah, I mean the Saints feel like they always put up a fight unless they play in the Seahawks, but it feel like they always put up a fight. And the Bills, I mean, Bills have been playing a very iffy schedule for the first 4 weeks. They played the Ravens, which was a great game, and then they played the Jets, the Dolphins, and the Saints. So it's like they're 4-0, like they should be 4-0 after you beat the Ravens. You know what I'm saying?
Then you got the
Um,
Patriots, bro. Bro, put the chips in the bag, bro.
it's the
Fuck.
fry.
I don't care, bro. That just pissed me off, bro.
Yeah, I mean, bro, they
Then
gotta. They're
they
in a.
got Falcons and Panthers. Oh, what?
They could be
Jesus.
7-0.
Falcons,
They
bro,
could be
upset.
7-0. But yeah, man. I mean, they winning games that they should win, and I mean that's. I mean that might not sound like much, but when you that's a lot of teams don't do that. A lot of teams don't win games they should win. The Rams lost the game they should have won last week. The Chargers lost the game they should have won this week. Um, the 49ers probably should have beat the Jaguars. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Packers didn't lose, but they tied with a team they should have beat. There's a lot of good teams that lose games that they should win, and the Bills don't do that. They're consistent, and I mean, hey, that's all you can ask for. Um, the Browns at the Lions, another game that I really don't have much to say. Uh, Low key, we got to get Joe Flacco up out of there. Can't
They
lie.
got Dylan Gabriel's gonna start this week.
For real,
I hope. I hope. I pray, man. He does so trash.
bro, you can't be
I
praying on
hope
people.
he plays. He does so
I hope he
trash.
plays good.
I hope
Even though I
plays.
like Shore, I hope he plays good. Like, let's not pray on people's downfall. Like,
I don't care, nigga. Shador, bro. Let's go, man. We one step closer, bro. We one step closer.
I mean, Isaiah Bond looks like a good young player for the Browns. I mean, they picked him up pretty late. That's a plus. Quinshawn Junkin looks like a really good running back for the Browns. Another plus. But I mean, other than that, bro, I mean, they got Myles Garrett. I mean, the Browns are just the Browns. The Browns gonna be the Browns. Jameer Gibbs had a good game. Amon Ra had 2 touchdowns. The Lions handle business like they should. Good team beating a bad team, a team they should beat. They handle business. Unlike the team in the division last week who lost to the Browns, it should have beat the Browns. Good teams should beat bad teams, and that's what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, there's really not much I can really say. Joe's getting benched. Dylan's gonna come in. See how he plays next week. Yes, he gonna get Brian Flores. Yes. Yes. Sorry. Like, I don't really hate on people's downfalls, but Shador better, bro. I'm gonna keep it a beam. Blunt first about to cook them. But go back to the game. The only really positive about their offense is the run game with Jenkins. He's doing very good. But after that, the Browns offense is just not good, non-existent at all. The defense, they hold up, but like they just a gap why the Lions are just a better team and they play a better game. But Amar St. Brown has, I think, 6 total touchdowns now in these last 4 games, first month of the season, leading the league. Jameer Gibb is doing good. Goff got it going in the second half. Not much I can really say about this game though.
Yeah, I mean, good team beat a bad team. Uh, Good game though. The Jaguars and the 49ers. The Jaguars did me a little solid. Now we all tied up for this division. Let's get it. Um,
Not for
but yeah,
long,
the
bro.
Jaguars end up squeezing it out against the 49ers. You can start that one.
I would say, Brock Purdy. I know C-Mac drop a ball, but like
You did say that. Yes, bro.
Brock
I seen that
Purdy,
video.
bro. I'm just saying, I'm keeping it being like Brock didn't look good. Like he was selling like a lot of passes. Like it wasn't like I know like he doesn't have good like a strong arm in general, but like it was a lot of balls. It was just selling. Like no really rip under it, but like they say he was still a little bit hurt. He had to rush back a little bit because Mac Jones did get hurt in that last game. So like they kind of rushed Brock Purdy back. Maybe that's how he was struggling. But even so, like the defense did a enough job to keep them in the game. Like because like that
Mhm.
short fieldage advantage with the pick with Devin Lloyd, then just another one. Devin Lloyd got 2 picks. My mistake. My mistake. Then Brock Purdy, when like Cam Little missed the field goal, next drive, forced fumble in the game. Is like Brock Purdy really just let his defense down. Now with the Jags, that defense is for real. Great pass rush. They got the great linebacker play right now, and the DBs are playing good right now. So like that defense is very good. Devin Lloyd stepped up really as a pass coverage linebacker because really when he got in the league, he was more of a run stopper. So I like how he's more of a both, just more versatile. Um, the offense is getting better week by week, I'll say. Trevor had a better game, probably his best game of the year. ETN is still running the ball very good. So that's what I would say about the offense. Travis Hunter didn't have a great grab. I like that. BTJ's slowing getting back to himself. That's how I got him in a trade for my fantasy. Um After that, that's all I gotta say. Robert Salah's doing a great job for DC though, I'll say.
Yeah. Yeah, the Jags, they look legit. Not legit. I mean, Trevor be looking iffy sometimes, but he getting the job done so far. I mean, I just want him to cash talent, bro. He too talented to not be to not be top 10. Like he needs to lock in for me. He got the weapons. ETJ had a better game than he's been having, but I mean, like he ain't been really doing nothing either. Travis Etienne, what I tell you about Travis, bro? Stop playing, bro. Didn't I tell you about Travis?
Finally, bro. We waiting since college, buddy. I mean,
But hey, Devin Lloyd emerging himself as one of the best linebackers in the league. I like to see it. I like to see it. Um, but yeah, I mean, Brock Purdy had a tough game. They couldn't establish the run. Fish McCaffrey was able to get going in the receiving game, but I mean, like he always is. Yeah, this low key game the 49ers should have won, but they just let it get away from them. The Jaguars were able to take advantage of the 49ers mistakes. So yeah. Um, what's this game? Hey, this was the
it's the
Colts.
game? Oh, never mind. I thought that was my time to shine. Okay.
It's the Colts at the Rams, and the Rams were able to squeeze that out. Um, before I say anything, I want to say, dang, like I know it. Is it a Donnie Mitchell or a Donnie Mitchell?
Is it done? They say I don't know.
I think it's Adonai. Adonai Mitchell.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
When he was in college, I used to say Adonai. So I think it's Adonai. But I mean, Adonai Mitchell, I know everybody been talking about the play that he had where he fumbled the ball, but I mean, like, bro, I commend him for like staying in the game and like keeping his head in the game the way he did. Because I mean, bro, like he made a crazy play. Like one, we not gonna sit here and go past that play like he didn't like make one a crazy catch through traffic, make two defenders miss, and then beat them both to the end zone. He just dropped the ball. So I mean, like, I know everybody been on him this week about like making the mistake of dropping the ball before he got into the end zone, but I just commend him for staying in the game and still making plays. He made a few catches after that play. So I commend him for doing that and being able to keep his head in the game because I mean that would mess me up. You know what I'm saying? And I know everybody in the world been talking about him, so I hope he stays good for the rest of the season. But that would mess me up as a player. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Um the Colts were able to keep it pretty close in this game. It was really their first like real test as a good team, outside of maybe the Broncos, but like this is the best team they played all season. And for them to be able to keep it close, Daniel Jones made a couple mistakes, like that last pick and that first pick. Those are some bad like decisions. But I mean, outside of that, if you take that Adonai Mitchell touchdown, he had two touchdowns, if that touchdown were to count. And then like he just made two bad judgments on coverages, I feel like. But I mean they played a good team. They played a team with a championship team that like they played a championship quarterback, they played a championship head coach. Teams that just know how to win and they know how to win close games, and that's what happened. That last throw by Matthew Stafford was crazy. Puka Nakua I'm done with Puka, bro. Puka, he doing way too much, bro. I don't like how he doing all this in my division, bro. You need to calm that shit down. But 13 catches
Can't
for
wait. He can't wait
170.
to see y'all. Can't wait to see
Bro is
y'all.
on pace 2100. Uh, Tutu Atwell, of course, he had that last catch to win the game. Monte Adams has been playing like a great number two receiver. It's like he scores a touchdown every game. Um, Having Tay Adams as your number two is just like that's just like come on, bro. That's just a blessing. Um, we know the Rams defense, they get after it. Cam Curl was the person who had both of those picks on Daniel Jones. So I mean, it was a close game, and I feel like it wasn't a bad game for either team because the Colts showed that they can stay in games with good teams if they just if they just cut the mistakes from Adonai Mitchell and then the two picks by Daniel Jones. I feel like they'll be straight. And then the Rams, they won the game and they were able to pull it out in a close one. So shout out to the Rams.
Yeah. It was a very good game. Shout out to Matthew Stafford. Last game, I'll say, wasn't really playing the same, but as we've seen this week, he had a very good game. Great 2-minute drill at the end of the first half, 94 yards. That's probably the reason like they got put them over the hump because like they don't score that in the 2-minute drive. Different game could happen. Also, now that we got the ball back in the fourth quarter, throw the Tutu hour for that touchdown, and then Puka Nakua doing Puka things, man. It's so just good to see Puka play great. He just he's great. Like he's a great blocker for his position. Great catch of the ball. Great routes. Great after the run. Just playing playing like an office player of the year candidate. That's all I'll say. He's playing very
Right
good.
now, he's probably the front runner.
Yeah.
Right now, he's got to be the front runner, right?
Either him or
Yeah,
Armar, because Armar got like 6 touchdowns. But
yeah. Right now, I was still leaning Puka though. Yeah, I
then
was.
then you had Devontae Adams. It makes it so much easier for Puka. And same thing, we have Puka it makes so much easier for Devontae Adams. Also with the defense, Verse had a very good game. Got that strip sack on Daniel Jones. Defense played good. Curl had 2 picks. This is a very great team that the Colts really like. They're really good challenge because I don't think the Broncos that good. They just have a good defense, but I don't think that they're not good as a team. But Dan Jones, he has some struggles because I mean, it's a good defensive team. Made some couple of mistakes, but he still had a pretty decent game, I'll say. But Adrian Mitchell, he did make that mistake, but he still had a very good game. Like I was so high on Adonai Mitchell coming out the draft. Last year, I thought he should have got picked around the Panthers range, to be honest. But Adrian Mitchell still had a very good game. The Colts, this first really tough game, but they shown like this is not a fluke. We can really challenge against the best teams in the league. So that's all I really have to say.
The next game.
You got this game. I got the next after this one.
All right. Next game is the Bears at the Raiders. This game. Well, first let's talk about Ashton Genty. Ashton Genty was able to get going finally for the Raiders, even though I had him on my bench in fantasy.
Your fault, bro.
Bro, I mean, I don't regret having him on my because I mean, like, even though he scored 30 some points, I had Jonathan Taylor, who I'm never gonna bench because he's been carrying my team, and I had Bucky Irvin, who had 25 points.
Who's
You know what
your
I'm saying?
flex? Oh, Jackson. Okay.
I had Jay, but yeah, man. I mean, hey, uh, oh, by the way, earlier when I was talking about who my other receiver is, besides Zay Flowers,
Yeah, who?
it's Justin Jefferson. I'm tripping. I'm never benching Justin Jefferson. So I mean, like, hey, but anyways, whatever. Yeah, they were able to get him going with the run game. You see, he did his signature stance where he was standing up, and hey, he he had 2 catches, 2 touchdowns, 21 carries on 138 yards, 6.6 yards per carry. What was going off, and he's probably the person who single handedly had them in this game because Gino,
Starting him this week, man. Start
you
him over
started him like
Dak, bro.
crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's insane.
Bro, come on, bro. Like it's the Bears defense,
I
bro. I was
mean, it
like,
is the
okay.
Packers, so I see your thought process. but like
touchdowns,
I don't
400 yards.
like. No, I can't talk because this week I started Caleb over Patrick Mahomes.
Now that's stupid.
So I mean, nah, because I thought that he was gonna be able to take advantage of the Raiders defense.
And what's the Ravens
But I guess
defense been doing for the last 3 weeks?
I forgot they had Worthy. But yeah, I mean, Gino's been looking pretty rough throughout these first few weeks. Hopefully he can bounce back because I like Gino. Seattle forever, bro. But hopefully he can bounce back better.
Fuck Gino, bruh.
Calm
Trash
down.
ass. Trash nigga, bruh.
He started in my work league. We started 2 quarterbacks. So I started Caleb and I started Gino. Because in my work league I had Joe Burrow, but he got hurt. And then I have Cam Ward on the bench. I'm glad I ain't started. But anyway, the Bears they squeaked it out in a close one. I mean, this is really just a really good game on both sides. Just threw many turnovers, gave many more possessions. They were able to win with those possessions, but the Bears didn't really play it. They barely run the ball. They honestly couldn't throw the ball either. I mean, they could, but like
Man, Max
not
Crosby. Yeah, like
effectively.
Max had 3 deflections, and one of it was a pick.
He one of the best.
Top 4.
I think he top 3.
He ain't been TJ.
I think he is. Conversation for another day. But yeah, man. This was just a really sloppy game on both sides, but the Bears were able to just squeeze it out. That's all
Yeah.
I got to say about that.
Yeah, it was a very not good game. Shout out to Ashon Genty though, really got started going. I at least said like I made video. I was like, bro, if they can't get it going with this Bears trash front seven, you just gotta wrap it up, bro. Like, let's go to next year, man. Like, but Gino sucks, bro. Like Gino be pissing me off, bro. Like he be forcing a lot of shit. Like them pigs, bro. Eyeing down receivers, by yards is middle field. Give me that. Like, bro, it's just like he's not doing nothing at all, to be honest. Like Genty and Max Crosby is the only reasons they was kept in this game. And go to Max Crosby. He like dominated the whole game. Pass rush, run game, like shut down the whole run game. Literally, like he literally missed a sack to Caleb get out there because Caleb had a very good 2-minute drill to really win that game before they blocked the field goal. But yeah, the Bears offense they really couldn't get rolling really because of Max Crosby really destroyed the whole game. But they still pulled it out. Good win for the Bears. That division is really tough with 3-1, 2-1-1, 2-2, and 2-2. So that division is gonna change around week 8, week 9. See what's really gonna happen. That's all I really got to say about this game.
Yeah, man. Next game up. It's probably gonna be the longest segment of the podcast. Lonnie gonna talk my head off.
Don't
But
count my
the
boy
Ravens
out.
at
No, I got this. So the Ravens versus the Chiefs. We all know what happened. Number one. Never count my boy out again, man. I see all y'all. I see you. Just know that I see you. All that trash. Is the dynasty done? Is Mahomes washed? Like, bro, imagine you don't have your wide receiver 1 for a year and a half. Then you wide receiver 2 was out for the first 4 weeks of the season. Like, first 3 weeks of the season. Like, bro, how would any other quarterback in the league deal with that? You won't. Even with that, safety blanket, wash. Trash. Then like, bro, like, how would a quarterback name any top elite quarterback, bro? That's not happening. If Zay Flowers and Diop was hurt, and Mark Andrews playing like last year, Mark Andrews, like, you know what I'm saying? Imagine Derrick Henry not giving no run production. It's like ain't nothing you can do. But like I said, we get our weapons back. We gonna make shit shake, man. That's what my boy Mahomes did. 270, 4 tugs, boy. We back, boy. Don't ever disrespect 15 to get in your life. Oh, boy. We back in the MVP combo. We get in first place. We win the division. Mahomes getting MVP. Super Bowl MVP. Same old.
Y'all,
And,
y'all
and Spags,
so
man. And go to Spags. Great game. Great game by Spags. He's look to be honest, he shut down that Ravens offense. That's what he really did. Great play call, make Lamar think very much, setting a lot of pressure out on different looks, different blitzes. It's a great game by that defense and Spags. Now let's get to the Ravens, man. First off, that defenses Cook, all of them hurt. Marlon gonna be out for a few weeks. Roquan gonna be out for a few weeks. Mabike is out for the season. So that's three. Last year, three. You could say 3 out of 4 best players on their defense are out. It's one of us out for the rest of the year. So it's really not much they can really do. Now go with this offense with Lamar. Tom, I don't know, Tom Hankin. Gotta be on the hot seat, buddy. Some of them plays, bro. 4th and
Todd
1.
Monken.
Tom Monken, you might be in the hot seat because number one, 4th and 1. Why are we in shotgun? Why is Justice Hill and Robert Lamar Jackson? They do so much pistol with the I think it's like full house formation with the two tight ends and Derek. We either do like just have Derek in the game. Why is it 4th and 1 and we in shotgun? Doesn't make sense. Another call. It was 3rd and 2 in the red zone. We in shotgun again. That should be 4 down territory, right? Realistically, run the ball. If you don't get it, run it again. It's not that simple. So, I swear, if that was the Eagles, it's 3rd and 2. We doing that shit twice. We running the ball twice. Might be two times, but like they gonna run the ball twice. Like it's 2 yards. We should believe in our running back and the offensive line. We can get 2 yards. So like now Lamar's out for 3 weeks. So like they gonna be like 1-5. So like he's really just holds like a like when Lamar gets back, like can he really like he has to win like 1-5. He has to win like 8, 10 out of the next 12 to make the playoffs when Lamar gets back. No, because that'd be game 6 come out around game 7. They can win like 10 out of 11, bro. Really 9. 9 out of 11 games to really make the playoffs. They gotta get 10 wins. He just put so much pressure on Lamar, and like you don't want to rush that back. So like it's gonna be just a long 2 weeks and long season for Baltimore because they just not healthy this year. That's all I gotta say though. Q.
I mean, the Chiefs, of course, when Mahomes gets one of his best weapons back, or when the Chiefs offense gets one of their best weapons back, they can be more creative. They have better matchups. They take advantage of those matchups and they score touchdowns. I mean, like Xavier Worthy had the most rushing yards on the team too. Like they're scheming up plays for Xavier Worthy because he's their playmaker. He had 83 receiving yards. It was just, yeah, man. Mahomes got weapons back and it showed one of his weapons, and then he's gonna get Rasheed back in a
2
couple weeks.
weeks, man. Wow. Oh boy.
But even though the Chiefs showed a lot of life in the game, I feel like this says way about the Ravens, bro. The Ravens, bro. The Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens are just that defense. They in the first half they just were getting driven on, but they were holding them to field goals. But all year it's been the Ravens defense. This offense, that offensive line, bad. It's like, it's, oh my gosh, what are we doing? Like you said, like with Lamar and 4th and 1, and we have Lamar Jackson and we have Derrick Henry too. Like we have Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. We arguably have the best player in the world and the best running back in the league, and we're not, bro. I feel like on 4th and 1 plays, it should always be we in pistol, 2 tight ends beside Lamar as blockers, and we reading this defense, man. And I'm gonna either hand this junk off to Derrick Henry or I'm gonna take it myself. That's the only play that should be right. I'm Lamar Jackson. I'm the best rushing quarterback of all time. Like, bro, what? And then their offensive line is bad. Their play calling is bad. Like, what are we doing? Like that. It's just like the Ravens. They just look like a team that just doesn't know what they have, and they don't know how to use their own personnel on both sides. They don't. We running the ball with Derrick Henry 8 times. It's like, come on, bro. Like, I'm not. Lamar only had 6 carries. Zay Flowers had an okay game, and they don't know how to use their personnel over there. Marlon Humphrey, he been in the slot. He's hurting. Kyle Hamilton hasn't been used the way he should be used. He's the best in the NFL. We got we need to be using him like Derwin James. What like I don't even I don't even want to talk about the Ravens. I'm done. Uh, everybody played bad, including Lamar. It was pretty bad. Yeah, the Chiefs dominated them on all levels. The next game is the Packers versus the Dallas Cowboys, and this game ended in a tie. So this whole game was honestly crazy. The first half, near the end of the first half, where the Cowboys scored a touchdown, and then they came back and scored another touchdown because they got a strip sack on Jordan Love. That's what really brought them life and got them back to the game. Them blocking that field goal, returning that point, and returning it back for a 2-point conversion as well. Both of these offenses were firing on all cylinders. Josh Jacobs did touchdowns. Jordan Love had 3 passing touchdowns, all to Romeo Doubs. And then Dak, Dak really showing that he top 7. He top 7 minimum. He top 7. He might be 6. I might have. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I might have him with Matt too. But Matt just had a great game too.
Dak, Dak showing when he healthy that he's obviously one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Y'all be overreacting when he's hurt. It's just weird to me how y'all just get with that. George Pickens went off in that slam. He was going crazy, contested catches. Really, like him and Dak really got off on the back. It's crazy that Dak can put up 40 points on a great defense with that. And although this game in a tie, this is honestly a win for the Cowboys. They weren't supposed to win this game. It's honestly a loss for the Packers. They weren't supposed to lose this game. In Michael's return, he played a good game. It might not look like that on the stat. He played a good game. He had pressure on Dak the whole night. Dak knows how to maneuver. Dak just knows how not to get sacked. Literally, he only got sacked once by Micah. It was when he was trying to. It was a sack for 0 yards. And yeah,
Chase him
Dak
down.
just knows. Yeah, Dak just knows how to not like, and that's the reason why Mike have no sack. He had what 10 pressures?
Yeah.
Bro was going crazy. He was cooking that whole offensive line the whole day. He was making Dak uncomfortable. Dak is just one of the best quarterbacks in the league. That's all there is to it. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's literally all there is to it. I'll be right back.
Okay. So while
You
Quadri's
talk.
gone, I will give you my take. So I will say it was a very interesting game. The Dallas defense sucks. Like that Dallas defense really just messing up with that Dallas defense is really messing with Dak's Prescott MVP conversation. Because if his defense was just a little bit better, if they'd be possibly 3-1, 2-2, with Dak having a play great 3 out of the 4 games, in my opinion. Other way, Q. You saw Wiz. But yeah, he has a great MVP combo, and your phone's off. I don't see your face. But also, turn away one more time.
Is it not sideways now?
It is still sideways.
I can't put it. I mean, I'll have to hold it.
But yeah,
Go ahead.
it was just like, yeah, this Dallas defense really just like messing with Dak's MVP conversation because he has a good one as of right now in the first month of the season. Also with Dak, he was just getting the ball out fast. So like it wasn't like Micah was getting pressure. Like Dak was just throwing it quickly. He did not hold on to the ball at all. 2 seconds, the ball's out. Like because like they was just playing zone and like Dak was just picking out the zone. I mean, that's what it really was. I mean like for Micah, like he has to defeat a whole man, then get to a quarterback. That sounds way harder than what I just said. You don't get somebody that's way bigger than you, gets around it. Then after you get around this person, you gotta run to the quarterback. That's like another 5 yards to you. So like, do you really think about it? Like, also we has 10 pressures and like I think like 3 quarterback hits on him. Mike had a good game. Jordan Love had a good game too, but he did cause that forced fumble. If he never had that, they would have won this game. The offense is just rolling by Green Bay. But after that, it's not really much I can really say about this game. Just shout out to Dak. This game for me was really more about Dak performing while his wide receiver won, and he played great. That's all I have to say about this game.
Yeah. Do Monday night trash Monday night. Honestly, the Jets Dolphin game wasn't too bad, but like it's
The
the Jets versus the Dolphins and the Bengals Broncos.
we
But
can skim through these, bro.
yeah, the Monday night games. We'll go Jets Dolphin first. You can start.
Yeah, I mean, the I'll say the positive that the Dolphins offense looked very strong. The run game was looking good, but Tyreek did get hurt. It's that very sad to see what the offense really started to roll. Like their running game looked very good with A Chain, but sorry for Tyreek. But Darren Waller did look good also too. I'll say that. But the Miami's run defense sucks. Like they really should have lost this game if Allen didn't fumble at the goal line on that in that first drive. That's a win for the Dolphins. I mean that's one for the Jets. But just a not not two great teams at all. Just playing a Monday night football game. So there's not much I can really say about this. Just say, yeah, I don't got nothing to say. Q.
The Dolphins finally got like something going, but I mean, like this was more of a self sabotage game by the Jets. Jets had a lot of penalties that like self inflicted like errors that kind of messed up their whole flow, messed up their whole like drive. Like they would have drives going, and then like it would get pushed back by a penalty, and it was like, ah, then this drive is over because first and 20 or first and 15, and you're behind the sticks. And the Jets aren't good enough to maneuver behind the sticks consistently. So I mean, Garrett Wilson got a crazy catch at the end of the game. Tua was able to get things going a little bit. That run game was good with Devon Achane. Pray for Tyreek Hill. Hope he has a speedy recovery. I don't know. This might honestly, bro. This might be it for Tyreek. You know, he said he wanted to retire early. You know, he said he wanted to retire in 30.
Yeah, but
Like he said,
yeah,
I hope he don't go out like that. But
he
yeah,
might.
hope
I don't
Tyreek.
know. I know like they might
I
release him because they might release him because he's hurt. But like, there's always home in Kansas, man. It's always home.
yeah, whatever, bro. Yeah, I just hope we don't go out like that. I didn't see the injury because I don't want to watch it. I heard it was bad. Um, when the injury happened, I was watching the Bengals and the Broncos game, and then Darren Waller
That
two
game.
receiving two receiving touchdowns by Darren Waller. I
Got
mean,
for my
like
fantasy. He's on my
I thought
bench.
bro was gonna be trash. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, if you don't play okay, I mean, whatever, you know. But Darren Waller, he got two receiving touchdowns, get him back over the field. I mean, that Dolphins were able to squeeze it out. And then the last game, I ain't even gonna talk about it that long. The Bengals and the Broncos. All I gotta say about
Man, I
the Bengals, it was I watched one possession. I watched one possession of the Bengals. The Bengals had hold up. They had a formation, a false start. and then a delay of game, all back to back. And it was like the most dysfunctional offense I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, bro, I'm turning. I'm turning. Game is terrible. But like I said, the Bengals offense without Joe Burrow is pedestrian. There's nothing going on over there. The Broncos were able to take advantage of that. Bo Nix had an okay game. Hopefully, this can build his confidence. J.K. Dobbins had a really good game for them. Carries 101 yards. Yeah, and they beat the team they were supposed to beat. Basically, that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, not much I can really say about this game either. Bengals suck without Joe Burrow. That's always been the problem. That's always is going to be. I can understand why Jamar Chase is frustrated. Like we sucked, and like we're not doing good. The offense is not doing well at all. It's just like it's not much they can really do until Joe gets back. And like with a bad O line, not good running game at all. It's not much that they can really do. And with the Broncos, like I'm not really like okay, like you beat the Bengals, and like it's not like that's not impressive in my opinion. Like Bo Nix is not good. Still not good in my opinion. Like it's not really like just an impressive game, in my opinion. So that's really not a good game. So now that was the week 4 recap. Now this is like a little speed out. So we're gonna go to all the games for week 5. We're gonna give our predictions. First game, San Francisco versus the Rams. Q.
I got the Rams. It's gonna be a close game because it's a divisional matchup. But I got the Rams. They're just a better team, honestly.
I have the Rams also. Minnesota versus Cleveland.
Mm. Isn't JJ back next week?
Bro, Dylan's starting, bro.
So
Vikings, bro.
is he?
Braun Force about to cook Dylan, bro.
Yeah.
He might, but they said they ain't gonna rush it.
Uh, yeah, the Vikings more than likely they're gonna win this game. But I mean, Browns could give them a
Dallas
run. I mean,
Cowboys, well, no,
no.
no
All
run, bro. No.
right, I guess.
Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Jets.
I I got Dallas, but I feel like this game could be close because that defense is so bad.
I got Dallas. Oh my gosh, New York Giants versus the Saints. New York, man, fries in the bag. That pressure gonna get the dart, man. My opinion. Next game, and now that pressure gonna get the Spencer. Next game, Raiders versus Colts, Indianapolis.
Raiders, Colts, the Colts easily. Colts are gonna smack that.
Dolphins, Panthers. I got Carolina.
I hope Carolina wins. I don't want Carolina
Me too,
to win.
bro.
They
Like
lose to
just 2-3, bro. I hope so.
they lose to the Dolphins. This shit is over with.
Yeah.
Over.
Next game, Philly versus Denver. I got Philly.
Yeah, I got Philly too.
Man, I don't know, bro. They better watch this be the game that throw it the ball for real. Him gonna get Surtain. Like, God, who cares, bro? They just gonna fry him. Houston, Houston versus Baltimore. Houston. Lamar's out. Cooper Rush is in. That pass rush is going to get to him. I got Houston, and that defense sucks.
I guess Houston, something like that. Even though the Houston offense is bad too, but I guess Houston can have this game.
Tennessee Titans versus Arizona Cardinals. I have the Cardinals. Marvis Harrison breakout game. 102 tuds.
I got the Cardinals. The Cardinals are aren't a bad team. They just go out that,
Tampa versus Seattle. I got Tampa, boy. I got
Hey man,
Tampa, boy. I got Tampa.
hey man, it's time to shock the world.
Shock
Time
the
to shock the
world.
world. Time to shock the world. Give me Seattle. Where's it at? Where's it at? Don't tell me it's in Seattle.
Think it's in Seattle.
Oh, okay. Seattle by
Yeah.
30.
All right. No. Too much. Too much. Now the
Seattle
next
by
game.
30.
No. Oh my God. Lions versus Bengals. Oh,
Yeah, Lions got that
Detroit,
by.
man. Hey, man, get your parlays going, man. Golf for 1.5. Omar go get one. Jameer go get one, too. Put Chase on the under. Get your money, man. That's 4 picks right there. Put a $20 bid on that, too. Here's Chargers. Depends on Jaden Daniels. But even so, I'll probably say have Chargers.
Commanders, Chargers. Yeah, hopefully Jaden Daniels comes back though. It'll be competitive.
Patriots, Bills. Bills, bro. Put the fries in the bag.
Bills, but it could be close. It could be close if the Patriots are on their A game. It could be close.
Fries in the bag, bro. Then, Chiefs versus Jags. Chiefs. Spags gonna put Trevor in hell, boy. Boy. Eagle, bro. Oh my God. What am I looking at? He's cooked. But that defense part, it's gonna be a good defensive matchup. But I got the Chiefs.
I want to take the
Dallas, man.
Jags. So
Okay. I love that, man.
I want to. I'm not going to. I want to. But yeah, I got the Chiefs, but the Jags could win, bro. I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I don't got that in my mind. But yeah, man, that was the week 4
That's the last.
recap. Yeah, exactly. Because it's on bye week, so the Atlanta's on the bye week. Some other teams on
There's
the bye
somebody.
week too. Bye weeks are starting now, so I'm gonna get a little bit more less games. But that is the end of the week 4 recap. It was a little bit short because a lot of teams did get blown out, so we had much to talk about. But still, it's a very good week of football with some teams going up in the rankings of the Chiefs, 1-2 straight, and with the Ravens, and they're going downhill. And Mars out for 2 weeks, so we're gonna see how their season pans out in a couple weeks from now. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. We can post weekly content around every Tuesday, Wednesday, just depends on the day. It depends if they have 2 Monday night games. Me and my brother, Quadri, we have our socials top and bottom. We post very good content on our pages daily. So JNL Ball will be up top and bottom, and QDN Sports gonna be on top and bottom on this left side of the screen. Thank you for watching this video, and please comment, like, share, subscribe, all the other good stuff. We see y'all later.